Welcome to the Inspiring Tech Leaders podcast with me, Dave Roberts. This is the podcast that talks with tech leaders from across the industry, exploring their insights, sharing their experiences, and offering valuable advice to technology professionals. The podcast also explores technology innovations and the evolving tech landscape, providing listeners with actionable guidance and inspiration. Today I'm looking at what it truly takes to be a modern technology leader. The landscape is shifting at an unprecedented pace, and the days of simply keeping the lights on are long gone. Today's tech leaders are not just operational managers, they are visionaries, strategists, and custodians of their organization's entire digital ecosystem. They are, in essence, multimodal maestros, orchestrating a symphony of innovation, security, sustainability, and human-centric growth. So let's explore how these leaders are navigating the complexities and seizing the opportunities of this new era. Let's start by understanding the profound shift from a purely operational mindset to a visionary one. A tech leader's responsibilities extend far beyond ensuring systems are up and running. It's about peering into the future, identifying emerging technologies, and understanding how they can fundamentally reshape their company's market position and even its very existence. I'm talking about technologies like advanced AI, autonomous systems, spatial computing, and next-generation connectivity. McKinsey's 2025 outlook highlights the rise of autonomous systems and new human-machine collaboration models. This isn't just about automation, it's about augmentation, where we're enhancing human capabilities through intelligent systems. Tech leaders must be at the forefront of this, not just adopting these tools, but envisaging entirely new business models and customer experiences they enable. They need to ask, how can AI not just optimize our current processes, but create entirely new product lines or disrupt our competitors? Deloitte's Tech Trends 2025 report emphasizes that AI is becoming so deeply woven into the fabric of our lives that we'll soon experience it like electricity, meaning that it's always there, making everything smarter, faster, and more intuitive. For a tech leader, this means understanding AI's pervasive nature and strategically embedding it into every facet of the business, ensuring it drives innovation rather than just incremental improvements. This requires a deep understanding not just of the technology itself, but its ethical implications and how it can scale effectively, addressing challenges in infrastructure, talent, and regulatory landscapes. It's about being the chief architect of digital transformation, guiding the company to stay relevant and competitive in an ever-evolving market. This proactive, visionary approach is what separates a good tech manager from an inspiring tech leader. Moving from vision to protection, let's talk about cybersecurity. Today, tech leaders are the primary guardians of their organizational digital assets, reputation, and continuity. The threat landscape is evolving at an alarming rate, fueled by sophisticated adversaries and the very technologies designed to advance our businesses. Insights from Forbes reveals a stark reality that 87% of security professionals encountered an AI-driven cyber attack in the last year. This isn't just about traditional malware anymore, it's about AI agents capable of planning, reasoning, and executing complex attacks, identifying vulnerable targets, hijacking systems, and stealing data. The healthcare sector, for instance, saw 92% of organizations experience cyber attacks in 2024, highlighting how critical infrastructure is increasingly targeted. For tech leaders, this means a multi-layered defense strategy is critical. It's about implementing robust intrusion detection and response systems, conducting regular security audits, and performing penetration testing. But it goes beyond technical controls. It involves fostering a culture of cybersecurity awareness throughout the organization, with mandatory multi-factor authentication and continuous employee training. We're talking about multiple firewalls, multiple layer protection, and real-time network system monitoring. The challenge is immense, but so is the responsibility. Tech leaders must leverage AI as a powerful ally in defense, using agentic AI for threat detection, filtering, neutralization, and optimizing incident response. It's a constant arms race, and the tech leader is at the helm, ensuring digital frontiers remain secure. Beyond the technical and strategic, a truly impactful tech leader understands that their greatest asset is their people. Not just any people, but a diverse, inclusive workforce that reflects the world we live in and the customers we serve. Diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a strategic imperative for innovation, problem solving, and market relevance. Even in major tech companies, women remain a minority, especially in leadership roles. This significant gender gap, particularly in STEM education, highlights a systemic issue that tech leaders must actively address. So what does this mean for the multimodal tech leader? It means consciously building teams that bring together varied perspectives, backgrounds, and experiences. It means implementing equitable hiring practices, fostering inclusive work environments where all voices are heard and valued, and actively monitoring and promoting underrepresented groups. It's about creating a culture where psychological safety allows for open dialogue and creative solutions. A diverse team is a resilient team, better equipped to understand complex global markets, anticipate diverse customer needs, and innovate more effectively. Leaders must champion initiatives that not only attract diverse talent, but also ensure their retention and growth within the organization. This commitment to people is not just ethical, it's fundamental to sustain business success. In an era of increasing environmental awareness and social responsibility, the modern tech leader is also a steward of sustainability. This is not just about corporate social responsibility, it's about smart business. Embracing the triple bottom line, as discussed by Freddie Quirk and Paul Finnis, this being people, planet and profit. It's about creating new value, not just protecting the environment. The key sustainable business trends include ESG metrics and transparent reporting, the shift to a circular economy model, decarbonisation, and technology-driven accountability. For tech leaders, this means integrating sustainability into every layer of their operations and strategy. It involves optimizing data centers for energy efficiency, designing products with their end life in mind, and leveraging technology itself to monitor and reduce environmental impact. But it's not just about the planet and the profit. People are equally crucial. This ties back to diversity and ethical labor practices, ensuring that the entire supply chain, from raw materials and product delivery, adheres to high social standards. Tech leaders must champion initiatives that not only reduce their company's carbon footprint, but also contribute positively to society, enhancing brand reputation and building stronger relationships with stakeholders. This holistic approach to sustainability is becoming a non-negotiable aspect of responsible and forward-thinking leadership. Let's also address the elephant in the room, or perhaps the intelligent agent in the server room. This being the pervasive influence of AI and automation on how organizations need to evolve. For tech leaders, it's not just about adopting AI, it's about fundamentally rethinking organizational structures, workflows, and even the very definition of work itself. Deloitte's Tech Trends 2025 report underscores that AI will be a common thread of nearly every trend, making everything work smarter, faster, and more intuitively. This means tech leaders must be at the forefront of integrating AI not as a mere tool, but as a catalyst for organizational transformation. This involves automating repetitive tasks, leveraging predictive analytics for strategic decision-making, and implementing intelligent systems that can adapt and learn. However, this evolution isn't without its challenges. It requires a significant investment in upskilling and reskilling the workforce, preparing employees to collaborate with AI and automation rather than being replaced by it. Leaders must foster a culture of continuous learning and adaptability. They need to identify where AI can augment human capabilities, freeing up human talent for more complex, creative, and strategic endeavors. This also means designing processes that are resilient to rapid changes brought by AI, ensuring that the business can operate efficiently while simultaneously embracing radical innovation. The tech leader is the chief architect of this evolution, guiding their organizations through the complexities of AI integration to emerge stronger, more efficient, and more innovative. As we wrap up today's discussion, it's clear that the role of the technology leader today is more dynamic, challenging, and ultimately more rewarding than ever before. It's the role that demands a multimodal approach, balancing the foundational responsibilities of operations and cybersecurity with the visionary imperative to leverage emerging tech, champion diversity, and drive sustainable practices. It's about leading with purpose, understanding that technology is not just a tool, but a force for positive change in the world. The multimodal maestro of tech leadership is someone who can navigate the complexities of AI and automation, inspire a diverse workforce, protect against ever-evolving threats, and steer their organization towards a future that is not only profitable, but also responsible and resilient. It's a big ask, but the impact these leaders have on their organizations and societies is immeasurable. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in to the Inspiring Tech Leaders podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your network. You can find more insights, show notes, and resources at www.inspiringtechleaders.com. Head over to the social media channels. You can find Inspiring Tech Leaders on X, Instagram, Inspo, and TikTok. Let me know your thoughts on what it takes to be a modern technology leader. Thanks for listening, and until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in tech.